Hey, we are live. Hello, everybody. Sean here. Welcome to the second call of the Video Ranking Academy private group Google Hangout. If you're watching on the replay, thanks so much for watching. Of course, you're in the members area. If you need anything, you can always reach out to us. We're going to give it a second right now for people to jump on the call and make sure that people can find the link and see it. Everything that you need is going to be in the Facebook page. If you're just jumping on right now, as far as the place that you place questions, as far as if you would like your channel touched on, we could do that. However, we have a pretty full plate of channels that we're going to be reviewing. So the 7 p.m. link to the Hangout is in there. I'm going to post that we are live. If you're on the replay, it's great to have you on the replay. If you're just joining us, it's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Las Vegas, Nevada. Wherever you are, excited that you're here. We'll make sure that everyone can log on. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulties on our end, but I think that we made it. I think we're okay. And so we'll make sure that people can get in here. I'm just going to type some stuff and be with you soon. For this call, awesome. We got viewers coming on right now. We got the family, the Video Ranking Academy family. Make sure that it works for everybody for the call. We'll get started in just a second. Thanks for being here. Alex, good to see you. I think Jabin's going to be on here soon. I hope that you've got a beverage for this call. I've got 32 ounces of water. Working with Heather, we're setting some stuff up so we'll be able to do your questions. All right, hey, thanks for joining in for this call. We're gonna rock and roll here. The link is in the Facebook page, but if you're here, you're already here. If you're watching on the replay, thanks for watching. Sean here, Video Ranking Academy. We all know each other. It's awesome to see you. It's awesome to be here. And yeah, Jabin, good to see you. And if you're watching on the replay, good to see you. And so welcome to the call. We're going to get started in just a second. In the Facebook page, there's a picture. It's a ways down now that says questions. If you have any questions at any point during this call, go ahead and post it on that picture and we'll get to those. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into the content right now. We're going to go pretty quickly through it because you can always reference the first call for the majority of the content. It'll be a little bit fresh, a little bit unique, but the end of this call is going to be hot because we're going to be going through, I think, 4 channels, Video Ranking Academy members, breaking down money monetization opportunities on those channels. So that's going to be exciting. So let's jump into it, and we'll go through a little bit of the business. So thanks for being here. Here we go. All right, this is the Video Ranking Academy private members Q&A. Thanks for being on. If you're here live, if you're watching on the replay, thanks so much for being here. And I'm Sean, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being on the call. And thank you for, again, investing in yourself and investing in your business and your future and your family. I really believe that video is a revolution that's happening right now. I believe that video equals freedom because passive income allows you to do what you want when you want, provide for your family, live out your dreams, accomplish great things. And so I want to thank you for investing in yourself and taking the time to learn. There's not a lot of people that take their nights, take their mornings to invest in themselves like this. So whether you're watching the replay or watching this live, it fires me up because you are dedicated to yourself. You're dedicated to your learning. You didn't stop learning when, you left high school or college. And so thank you for that. Thank you for being here. And I'm excited for what we have today. Now, we will do a Q&A. There's that picture in the Facebook group that says questions. If there's any questions about this content, post it there, and we'll get to that soon. The agenda is we have a strategy and teaching session. We have a Q&A, but then actually what we're going to do is we're going to go through some channels, and it's going to be relevant for everybody. No matter what you're doing, you're going to be able to get ideas from people's specific channels as far as ways to monetize. So today what we're talking about is the shortest path to passive income on YouTube. And there's a lot of paths to income on YouTube, but this is the shortest path to creating income, and not just income, but income that's passive, meaning when you get views while you snooze, you also get income while you snooze. And so, and we're going to show you how to do that today. So a couple things to lay the foundation for this session. The first is that search traffic is the best traffic online. And if you're taking notes, you want to take notes, this is something to capture. Search traffic is the best traffic online. What does that mean? Traffic means visitors to your website. One of the most important things you need if you're building anything online, you have your own product, somebody else's product, you actually need people to see it. And you know that. It means views. It means people seeing your videos. It means people going to your website. It means people taking action, even showing up in the first place. And so you can't probably sell 1,000 of something if you only get 10 people seeing something. So traffic is when somebody shows up on videos, websites, whatever. Now, search traffic is the best, in my opinion, out of all traffic. Here's why. There's a lot of different ways you could get traffic. You could go to Facebook right now, pay them money, and do Facebook ads. You probably get Facebook ads showing up on your Facebook newsfeed, and it's usually based around what you're into. So like they know your interests, and then marketers market to you. So it might be clothing, or if you're Jabin, it might be barbecue supplies, or Amazon remarkets to him because he's got a barbecue channel. So it's like, buy this apron or buy this funny barbecue t-shirt, whatever. And it can be relevant because it's sort of based on your passion, but you were there to check up on mom and to like watch some funny videos and to do some other stuff. And the problem with it is that is interrupting you. And really 99% of online is actually interrupting you. It's ads, it's come click this, it's stop what you're doing and pay attention to me, it's interrupting. And so it really starts on a bad foot. It starts with people being skeptical because you're like, all right, what's this guy? And maybe you follow it down that path, but it starts with interruption. Search traffic is the total opposite. When you show up on the other side of search, you are showing up as the answer to their question. Not only are you not interrupting, you're like swooping in to save the day as the go-to authority. So when they say, how do I cook, using Jabin, our Video Ranking Academy member as an example, how do I cook the best barbecue ribs? And he's on the other side, he just is like, hey, you're curious about how to cook ribs? Here I am, let me help. And there's a level of trust there. You weren't interrupting their day. They're already in a mode of being interested in the very thing you're giving them. That's why the Video Ranking Academy system is so solid. And that's why this is some of the best ways to build your brand and build your income, because now you're positioned on the other side of someone who's like pre-framed to already be interested in what they're searching for when you show up. Now, secondly, people searching for product reviews and tutorials are already in a buying mindset. So if you specifically review a barbecue thermometer and you're like the Stanley thermometer, good or bad, people are wondering, should I buy that? So they're already thinking, should I buy it? They're searching for a review on it. And then you show up telling them tips about it and giving them an opportunity to buy it. So if someone's searching specifically for a review, highlight that, or a tutorial, like how do you use it? Maybe they want to see it being used before they make the decision to buy it. So they're already in a buying mindset. Now, the third thing is that affiliate marketing is the quickest and easy way to start making money online, because now they're searching for something, you do a review of something, and then there's an affiliate link, which means, and it's covered in depth in the course, means that you sign up as an affiliate for a website. And if they buy something through your link, you get a commission. So using Jabin's example, if he reviews that thermometer and he says you can check out the link in the description for the thermometer, then the person goes, I do want to get that. So they showed up curious about it. They were curious if it's good or bad, and he reviews it. And then they can click on the link and he can get credit for that sale, creating income. So Affiliate marketing specifically is how I became a full-time, really, YouTuber with a relatively small audience. And this, everything we're going to talk about in this also works for business owners. Of course, all of Video Ranking Academy does. And we're not going to specifically talk about if you were selling your own product or if you had your own products or services, but you can definitely dovetail and frame this into being a business owner. So here it is. Here is the shortest path to income on YouTube. The user searches something. Your video shows up on the other side of their search. And then you give, here it is, clear call to actions to the affiliate links. So in your video, you clearly say, and hey, if you want for more information, check out links in the description, and you can click down there. The shortest path, 100%. So you don't have to create a product somebody already else has. You just sign up as an affiliate. You put the link down there. You just figure out stuff that is relevant to your category of videos, your YouTube channel. You do a review on it, and it shows up on the other side of search, and then you give clear calls to action. It's that simple, but we're going to break it down. So here's an example. In this particular case, I did a video 4 months ago, and it's called Best Camera for YouTube. And then I say top 3 video camera reviews. Now, just a little tip here is that this video doesn't actually review a specific product. This is a strategy, but it reviews a general category, because a lot of times someone's searching, they're not sure what the answer to their question is yet. They're wanting to know their options and hear somebody who is knowledgeable in the area review it. So in this case, they're saying, like, what are the best camera? I don't know. I mean, Nikon, Canon, what is it? And so they search that. My video shows up on the other side. So they come as search traffic. Then I also include an affiliate link in the description. And here's a power tip: above the fold. And what that means is that where it says show more, they click more to see everything else in your description. But above the fold is the top 3 lines, which is visible without them clicking show more. I always include on relevant videos affiliate links above the fold. And then lastly, the video ranks. So it's our 3-part system. Someone searches for something, I show up as the go-to authority, the video ranks, and then I include an affiliate link. And in the video, I'm like, hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple cameras. And hey, if you want to read more about them, check out the specs and details. I'll throw a link in the description below to those videos. Now, what you can see is that this video gets 35 views when I took the screenshot an hour, 4 months later. And so it's going to vary from different, depending on what your YouTube channel is about, but this is the goal, right? Library of ranked videos, getting you views while you snooze, but then also producing income also passively based around your niche and your category. Now, the result of this is that, as I said, you get those views while you snooze, and you really do build true passive income. Like, I didn't work on that video today or yesterday or for the last 4 months. It was produced according to the Video Ranking Academy system, and it then produces daily. And YouTube ads are a bonus. I actually would recommend that. Even I don't even consider YouTube ads as like a target, meaning if you turn ads on your videos, you know, the kinds of income that you can generate from that video. But if you want to see real numbers, you can see that at 171,000, which vidIQ just does an estimate here. But at 171,000 views, this video only did $256. Now that's cool, but that's a lot of views. But the affiliate marketing that this video did completely crushed the YouTube ads. So that's just kind of a bonus that you could be stacking on your income if you turn those on. So here is the simple action item for how you execute this on the shortest path to creating income. Create a product review video in your niche or your niche, depending on where you are around the world, and or create a tutorial video in your niche. Yes. So those are the options. You just create one. Now, here's a couple examples. In this case, this isn't a product review. This is a tutorial video. Now, this site called Mixbook is a photo book site, meaning you upload pictures and then they send you a printed photo book, and they have a lot of different cool stuff, but they have a software interface. And so what we did is, even when I saw the option, and here's some of the thinking that I would love for you to develop, is you could create more than one video around one thing. And in this case, it's a tutorial that shows here's how I set it up, here's how easy the software is, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can see, check out Mixbook Photo Box options here. This is a unique affiliate program just to them. So I signed up for it exclusively. It's not Amazon. The video ranks #1. And here's the thing. It's a more niche product. It's a more niche amount of traffic with less than a view an hour, but still awesome. But what's great is that the video is 4 months old, but as Mother's Day hits, Father's Day hits, holidays, all throughout the year, people can be finding this tutorial, adding value up front. They might not buy anything. They might not even click the link, but a portion of people do. And that creates income through Mixbook's affiliate program by showing somebody how to do something. And basically what I did is a screen capture video. You could do it on Google Hangouts. You could do a Hangout by yourself, jump on just like this, and just say, hey, here's how you use the software. Here's how you do this thing, and do a tutorial. People search for that exact term of a product or something, or just film yourself. And then that's an affiliate opportunity. Now, the flip side is a review video. So in this case, same affiliate link. The review video is my wife and I showing the physical products that we got to give as gifts through Mixbook. And so we're like, here's what the quality looks like. And we're banging on it and like just showing, because people want to see like the hands-on. They just want to see a review. Here was our experience, and just sharing that ranked too. Now I want to encourage you. There is so many opportunities in the world for you, for me, for all of us. There's so and more people. The world is getting so big. There's so many people. There's so many companies, products that are relevant to you, that are great, that you can endorse with integrity in your niche. And so in this particular case, this is just one. There's like really solid photo book sites. There's tons of them, and there might not be any videos for them. So whatever it is you're after, you just want to keep thinking creatively, keep looking and saying this exact question: what are the products that are relevant to my niche or niche and audience, and which ones have an affiliate program? So it's 2 parts. If you're taking notes, you'd say, okay, what are some of the options? I could do, I could do t-shirts. I could do a blender. I could do, a security camera, a camera. I could do barbecue stuff. I could do craft stuff. What are the products? And that's a list. And then the second list, though, is, okay, then let me go research and find if they have an affiliate program. And all you got to do to figure that out is go to Google and type in, or if it's on Amazon, it does. It already has an affiliate program, but you could go to Google and type in, blenders, Ninja blenders, and type in the words affiliate program or partner program or ambassador program. Those are some of the kind of synonyms for it. And it'll pop right up top that there could be an affiliate program for it. So there's so many different options that you could do. You could do physical products like a blender. You could do software like that Mixbook site is kind of like software, or any kind of apps that you use on your phone. The iTunes store has an affiliate program. You could sign up and you get a commission on music and on apps. You could do an affiliate program for FreshBooks. If you're a small, business owner, you use FreshBooks to invoice people, whatever. There's just things for everything out there. Audible.com has one. It's kind of like, it's a digital products. Services, info products, meaning if somebody writes an ebook, and we'll go through some different examples, there's info products, or even events. Last year, there was an event that a friend was promoting, and he said, hey, I have an affiliate link for this. So if if anybody registers for the event, a portion of the ticket price goes to you, because you're kind of like, you're bringing people exposure that they may have never had. So you get a cut, you get a commission. A couple of the examples that you could look for affiliate programs are Amazon. Flex Offers is one that I've been using lately. Share a Sale. And what you'll find is that inside of these are a bunch of opportunities. What I start, though, is I always start with what it is that I want to promote. For instance, I did a gift ideas for Valentine's Day. There's a particular watch brand called Movement Watches. So I'm like, Movement Watches affiliate program. And what I find out is that it's a part of like a larger network of sites. So that's what these things are. So, this might seem a little bit overwhelming, but these are just sites to check out, see what the opportunities are in your particular arena. And my mind is always blown by the types of sites that are out there. For instance, one of the things I did on Valentine's Day was I recommended people, they could do wine subscriptions. Like if somebody in their family, or the boyfriend or husband or somebody liked wine. So there's companies that have these wine subscriptions, and there's an affiliate program. Following that train of thought, I discovered that there's a site called Craft Beer, and there's a craft beer subscription service. And those were part of ShareSale. And following that line of thought, I found out that the other subscription boxes, and those are popular now, Birchbox and all these other things. So I really just want to, the goal here is to really encourage you to kind of be on the lookout and to find these opportunities that are in like perfect alignment already with your YouTube channel, and that you could create ranked videos for. JVZoo is another one. You could be an affiliate for an influencer in your category. So it could be fitness. If somebody had an info product, I mean, one of the people I follow, Chalene Johnson, she has different courses on marketing, on fitness. She has affiliates programs for all of her courses. In her case, she actually doesn't really open it up to the public. She keeps it, specifically closed. Some open it up to the public. So there's different opportunities for that. Now, one of the reasons why I like Amazon Associates the most is, one, they have great commissions that scale up. It's actually, I talked to a couple friends on like technology, which I have a tech channel. It's like shockingly good. He goes, how much is their commissions on like a camera? I said 4%. He goes, whoa, how do they even, make money? Like, that's very competitive when the margins on some of the tech stuff is not that big. Not only that though, it scales up the more volume you sell. So you could, momentum stacks here really like nowhere else. So that's based on units. So if you were selling a lot of little stuff, which is also great, big or little, you could do a lot of volume of, like an accessory for barbecues and Jabins. You could do barbecues themselves, and then you could do a lot of like $3 really cool barbecue accessory. And if that became the hot thing and you make the video and you do 1,000 of those, every one item gets credited to your account, which causes your whole commission to scale up. There's already trust with Amazon. Sometimes if you promote another site, someone gets there and they're like, got to sign up for a new account. I've never been here. Most cases, people already have an Amazon account and they have like one-click ordering turned on a lot of times. Number 4, you get credit for everything that the visitor purchases. So here's the beauty of this. And by adding to a library of ranked videos, is that on my camera video, and I've said this, of course, in the modules, but it's just so powerful that when you just get that many people checking it out and that many people clicking the affiliate links, just to research or to look into what you're talking about, even if they don't get that, like in that video, I recommend Canon products. That's what I personally use. And so if they're like, you know what, I'm going to go with Nikon, you still get credit for Nikon. So to this day, I don't think I have a Nikon camera mentioned in any of my videos, but yet I get Nikon affiliate sales because I have camera videos out there, like general tech videos, which is people shopping and doing research in that area. And by having enough volume out there, I get credit for anything. So lenses, cameras, if they make that purchase within 24 hours after clicking my affiliate link. If you pick successful products, Amazon sells for you. And what I mean by that is it's a bad idea to, if you find a product, you're like, and you should do this during your research phase. You find a product, you look it up on Amazon currently, and it has 1 star, and 20 people gave it 1 star. That right there is going to be a block in the sales sequence. They search, they find your great video, they find you being like, this thing is great, and then they get to Amazon and it's got 20 negative reviews. That's going to hurt your integrity. Now, unless that person, that product was spammed by the competitor and those are fake, again, right? It's going to hurt your integrity because you're like, this is awesome. They get there, not only are they not going to buy it, but they're going to be like, what was incongruent about the person that was reviewing this, but the product's actually not good. So my framework is I literally only want to review something that's already successful. That might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually just smart. Like if it's already successful, I'm tapping into people that want video reviews. They want hands-on, a completely vacant, like 99% of products, honestly, go unreviewed. Then that's your opportunity. That's my opportunity. It's amazing how many things you could type in that are probably sitting around your house that you use in your business, that you use on your YouTube channel, that are either not reviewed or not reviewed well, or not reviewed with all the tips and strategies and angles that you have for Video Ranking Academy. So you could just step in to help people, add value, and then get credit on stuff that's already successful. And then if you're a biz owner or you ever want to create even your own product, you can actually set up your own Amazon store and get a higher, of course, commission, because you're keeping all the profits besides like their small cut. It's like the reverse of affiliate marketing. Of course, you got to build the infrastructure. But the cool thing about that is, again, you get that Amazon credibility. So for this, what you could do is you could do a specific product review. So that is like a, Canon 70D camera. Or you could do a general category review. That is best cameras for shooting weddings, like general. And now it's niche, but it's not saying the specific product. You can do a product tutorial. That's how to use a Canon camera. You could do a gift ideas video, which could be what gifts you should get photographers, or gift ideas for photographers. You could do an interview with an expert. So you could have somebody on a Google Hangout. You say, hey, this pro photographer, what's the gear that you use, to a pro photographer that jumps on and shares you his tips. And then you put links to those products in the description. Or you could do an interview with the product creator themselves. You could actually tap into somebody who did, created a camera and review it. So this applies to every niche. If you're, the barbecue channel, you could review a specific barbecue. You could just talk about the top, tools needed to barbecue well. You could show how to use one of the barbecue tools. You could do a gift ideas for people who love barbecue, or like a Father's Day gift ideas would be really good barbecue edition. You could interview an expert in the barbecuing arena. Maybe they have a site where they sell spices. You sign up with an affiliate deal with them, and then you shoot a Google Hangout with that person and link to their site. And they say, yeah, we've customized all this kind of stuff and we've done all this stuff. And then, you're interviewing them. You say, yeah, check out all their different spice options in the description below. And that's also the product creator. So you can see how there's different ways to go about this. Couple quick things on affiliate marketing advice. First, I know we want the shortest path to passive income, but community always comes first. However, you could build a channel that it's not based on your personal brand. Some people have channels where their face never shows up, and that would be kind of totally different. But I would recommend, if you're building a channel where it's you and you're saying, hi, here's my real name, I'm giving you eye contact, and I'm giving you my trust and my integrity, then you want to build a community first. And then you want to add value up front, which is, building trust. So the point is, like, you just don't want to be selly. And in this model, you don't need to be. Like, you don't have to be high pressure or anything like that. So you could build a community, and then any kind of, recommendations of product or whatever comes because you have built trust. In a world where people are spamming us and they're going for the short win, and where we distrust more than ever before marketing and advertising, it's just so important that you kind of consider your brand and build a community, add value. Integrity is everything, meaning, again, just being congruent, where if I don't know, I mean, people might not notice, but you all would notice if you heard me talk about Canon and that I use Canon and I don't use Nikon. So if a video showed up, unless I gave the disclaimer that I switched, and I'm like, here's why I'm switching. I used to only use Canon. And because Nikon came to me and they're like, look, man, we'll pay you X amount of dollars to promote this new camera, I would have to say, you know what, I can't agree to that unless you send me the camera first. Let me try it with no strings attached, because my integrity matters so much. And so not only do I want to keep that true to you guys, to the audience, but you also want to keep your integrity in what your channel's all about. It's just alignment there. And people notice. The fourth thing is, you don't need to hard sell. Like, you really don't need to sell at all. All you got to do is say, hey, in this video, I'm talking about this product. And if you want to check out more specs and details about it, I'll put a link in the description below. And as stipulated in Video Ranking Academy in the record module, it's really good to have that early call to action, like in the first 30 seconds or right about the 30-second mark. That just lets people know that there's a link they can go check out. In one sense, you're actually doing them a huge favor, because if you have a 5-minute review, but they know early on that they could actually just skip past listening to you to tell them what to do next. So about 1 minute in, they know they want to take action. You want to let them know that that link is there early on, so they could just say, oh, thanks for pointing me to it. I'm going to skip right through and just read the Amazon reviews. Good with me. It's good either way. Like, give that early call to action. I would say I've never really hard sold anything. And so that's cool. I know most people, you probably don't like selling. I'm not a big fan of selling. It's just like, hey, there's a link down there, and this is what I use. So it's like really, really chill. I've never been like, go click it now, go click the link. You better, you don't have to do that. It could be really chill. And definitely check out some of my videos to maybe catch that vibe for yourself if you have any kind of challenge with giving that call to action. Always consider your long-term brand. I would leave short-term money on the table in order to build your long-term brand. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to monetize and build your income right now, but not at the compromising your long-term brand. And then always disclose in the YouTube description that there's an affiliate link in America, but because YouTube is in America, it's globally required that this Federal Trade Commission there needs to be a disclosure, and we'll paste that in the Facebook group so you can see the one that we use. All right, a couple pro tips. I mentioned it, the early call to action in the video. It's just huge because here's the thing. If you have a 7-minute product review, and you go into your analytics in YouTube and you look at your audience retention, I'm guessing the majority, maybe 1 out of 4 people are making it to the end, but 4 out of 4 are still watching at 30 seconds. That's why you have the early call to action and the call to action at the end. You're giving an opportunity to grab both of those people. Put a link above the fold in those top 3 lines. You could track and make links look pretty with Bitly. And so what that is it's free. You could just go to bitly.com and you could make a link to like this NAB show one was just a long playlist link on YouTube. It became Bitly NAB show. And then I could see how many clicks that link has got. So it gives me a little bit of data. For my Mother's Day gift ideas, I had a couple different links on like specific affiliate links. And so that is a cool site to make these long or affiliate links, not just like look better, but also gives you some data to track them. Give people a reason to click the link. And what I mean is if you say, and hey, I'll post links in the description or post a link to this product in the description, go ahead. You could click down there for more reviews for all the specs and all the details about the product. Because as you know, you probably are not going to be able to like literally give every detail, but wherever that affiliate links takes them will give them every detail. So again, that's more value, but then you're getting that affiliate click that could take you all the way through. And then promote stuff that's already successful. There's like, jump on what's already working. Do both. You can work on niche stuff and there's opportunities, but definitely jump on what's already successful. That could be a huge opportunity. So to kind of round this off, a couple different strategies. You have the exact product review, like the exact title of a camera or the exact title of a book. You could say, in fact, one of our members did a video called like best Christian books. That's a general category. Or he could talk about best Rick Warren book, which would be like an author, or not even best, like Rick Warren Purpose-Driven Life review, exact book title. And second, you could do search questions in the video. You could do the product is the answer. So like, what are the best books for keeping an organized home? Then you recommend 3 to 5 products. Your products are the answer to the question, what are the best books? Or, best blender or best TV or best, whatever in your particular category as well. Top is another word, top, best, etc. Okay, the third is that it could solve a problem. So then the product is the answer to the problem. So there's a search, and I used this in the last call for how to Snapchat with no hands. There's a way to do it just with like going into your settings and doing some stuff. But the way that I found out from a friend was a tool, a little wireless remote that lets you do it. It's like a $7 remote on Amazon. And so the product was the answer to the problem. So the video was based on the problem. And then in the video, I said the answer was this product. And if you want to read more about it, links in the description. And literally, that's a hot topic. Those remotes people are buying those every single day. Small item, $7, but every single day people are buying them. But the other thing is those clicks matter, right? So I also can attribute it to you get the remote, but then, oh yeah, I also needed this other stuff. Remember, you get credit for 24 hours. So just getting more clicks out there will help build your channel. So here's a practical example. The question is, how do you get Verismo pods for a Starbucks coffee machine cheaper? Because Keurig, you can find those deals on those all day, but Verismo like never goes on discount. So the question is, you can look down here, like Verismo pods cheap. It's ranked #1, cheaper Verismo pods. So those are the kinds of questions people are asking. And the answer, though, that I found out was a separate brand. They don't know the answer yet, but they're looking for cheap Verismo pods. But the answer is coffee bean tea leaf pods. And also, I jumped into a couple different questions. You could see it ranked well for a lot of them. Do CBTL pods work in Starbucks Verismo? And so this video would be a good one to look at for how you can apply this in your category. Someone searches a search term or any of these search terms. You title it according to their question and according to the principles of Video Ranking Academy. You have that call to action to the affiliate link. It ranks for a lot of different terms, optimized well, plus an area where the angle was just not a lot of competition. Or any. And then it's earned a little bit of YouTube revenue. And so that gives you another idea of like what 67,000 views will get you in YouTube revenue. But this video is 2 years and 2 months old, and it's getting almost 2 views per hour today. And I sell coffee every week, if not every day, through that Amazon affiliate link and coffee related items. So this kind of just demonstrates the power. And this is what I love about the leverage of ranked videos. And this is what's possible for you. This is 2 years old. I haven't thought about this video except for in this presentation. I haven't been doing anything, but it's still working for me. When I go to sleep tonight, it's going to get 2 views an hour for every hour that I'm sleeping. That's true leverage. That's true passive income. That's true, creating a library of ranked videos that are like little employees that you pay once. And more than that, a friend of mine named Miguel shot this on an $80 video camera, just holding it in the kitchen when we lived in Orange County, and just pointed at me, and I just spouted off, some stuff. And so it just kind of shows you what's possible to just get out there and to create some videos that can get you that shortest path to passive income. So jump on trends. A couple advanced strategies, or just smart strategies. Jump on trends. Think about holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Think about seasons. So spring is coming up. Or we're in spring. Summer's coming up. What is relevant in what are the best things, the products people need, the products people are researching, the new things for seasons. Consider the commission. Different affiliate programs have different commissions. As for some, maybe you don't want to build up small and you want to go bigger. If you're a real estate agent and you have a ranked video, you can, if you close one home, you're going to get a bigger commission or, a bigger ticketed type of thing. So the ROI of producing a video can be huge. There's also some ClickBank products, so we'll get there a little bit later. They have like 60, 75, 80% commission. There could be a lot higher commissions than what's typical is like 2 to 10%. Sometimes it's 15. So when you're strategizing it out, you might have 5 good-looking things. These are some of the things you want to weigh against each other to say, which one should I do? And then you want to look for low competition, high search volume. So it does take research. Spend time researching. But when you find that low competition, but like has a lot of searches, then you could come in with great videos. So it just takes, and in transition, this is just one way to make money on YouTube. Remember the guide and the downloads available in the Facebook group. It'll be in the members area soon. That's like 51 ways to make money on YouTube. There's the module, of course, breaking down a lot of different ways. This is just one way, and it could be so good if you keep adding to that library that you could build legit passive income. So here's the challenge that I'm challenging Video Ranking Academy to. In the next 30 days, I want you to build $30 in passive income a month. So 30 days to $30 a month just from affiliate marketing. Or if you're already making 30 a month, to crank that up to 300. And here's how you're going to do it. So this is a challenge. Like, I challenge you, like, step it up, like, make the time, drink a little extra coffee this month, or burn the midnight oil a little bit, schedule the time, do what it takes to really put in the time. Because here's what's so great. Yeah, it does take the upfront work, but just like that Verismo Pods video, 2 years and 2 months later, I'm thankful for the time that I hustled a little bit to put in the extra time. And so here's exactly how you're going to do it. Stage one, you're going to say, planning and research. What are the products that I could do that are relevant to my category for my YouTube channel? Or if your YouTube channel is general, here's the thing. My Sean Thinks channel, it loses power a little bit in building an audience because it's kind of general and it's kind of all over the place, as opposed to like a tech channel that's so clearly that. But it also gives me freedom to really just jump on anything. So, you know, don't feel too narrowed down by that. I'm about to do a green juice supplement. I did a gift ideas video. We did get a new TV recently, so I'm going to throw a review out about that. That's kind of relevant to my tech channel, but not really. So it might go on Sean Thinks, because my channel is about cameras and stuff. So I want you to have freedom. I mean, you're building your own brand. You have to have focus on your own brand, but there's just so many opportunities out there. Consider what's relevant, then consider what you're knowledgeable about. And so sometimes to get knowledgeable just means you've used it for a little while. Like, if you put a week under your belt, or 2 weeks, or, you know, and you've read up on it, what are you already knowledgeable about and what do you use? Does it have an affiliate program? If you get all the way to the video's done, it's the best video in the world, it gets a zillion views, but the product doesn't have an affiliate program, still good. You added value. It's cool you promoted somebody else, but you would have gotten to the end without having, you know, finding out that it has that. And did you get approved for the affiliate program in advance? So you sign up like today and see if you got approved for it once you figure out what it is. So the first stage is planning and research. The second stage is create your video and follow the Video Ranking Academy record module and the video framework there. That's important specifically for these kind of videos, because these videos have a specific purpose, which is to first add value to your audience and people looking for the product, but secondly, to build passive income. So when you follow that framework, you're going to have the best results. And then don't sell, but give clear call to action. So don't feel pressured to be weird or high pressure, but make sure that you're just letting people know. They don't know if you don't tell them. Hey, there's links in the description. Just saying that lets people know. And sometimes they don't even know there is a description, right? Like, think about the person that's searching. Like, and hey, so you could be, it doesn't take an extra length of time. You can just go, and hey, by the way, I posted links, show notes, and things like that in the YouTube description below. So definitely check that out while you're watching this video. So it's like one sentence that can give them a call to action to go look down there and potentially click on some things. So then after you create your video, rank and promote it, follow the ranking modules, do all the steps in there, promote your video, promote it like crazy. Because when you build one of these videos that ranks and is evergreen for you, it lasts, you know, day in and day out, month in, for a long, long time. It's worth it. So you definitely put that hustle in there and then repeat it. So then create 1 to 3 videos a week this month and batch produce videos. So for example, because you might be like, my gosh, this sounds crazy. Here's just a simple example. Sit down in the next 5 days, next week, and review 4 books that are relevant to your category, your YouTube channel. If it was Jabin, you could do it. It's barbecue. You could do cookbooks. And maybe that's back burner because you don't have those yet, but order them, get them, you know, find them. If you've already read a book, so in anything, Tim, private investigator, there's like home security books, home decorating. As you know, you go to Amazon, you go to books, there's books for everybody. There's fiction. I mean, every single category. If there isn't really like a book category for you, your niche or niche might not be that clarified. So there should be books. And if you're not a reader, this wouldn't apply to you. But assuming you've already read them, and actually, even if you don't have it anymore, you could still review it because you have read it, and you could just like pop a little picture up or something. And so shoot 4 reviews, short, 3 minutes, no editing. I mean, just straight through, hit record. You're like, hey, in this video, I want to review, the 7 principles of success on a personal development channel. It's good. It's pretty good. Here's my favorite takeaway. If you want to check out more, there's links in the description. So you shoot them all in one batch and then release them once a week. And you're ranking for the title of the book, 7 principles of success, like how to win friends and, win friends and influence people, something. And you put that in the title, book review, do the steps. And now you have 4 videos that are quick reviews for some of these for books in particular. You could do that for other things. Don't get overwhelmed in the details. Just sit down, and I'll tell you this. I was looking for a pressure washer. And so I was watching YouTube videos to find out the pressure washer, and the kinds of videos that I was watching, and I was watching like all 15 minutes, was guys with their cell phones shaking, like weird, zoomed in, out of focus, but showing me the pump, but they're trying to like do the pump while they're showing you it. But here's the thing, when someone's searching for that, they just want the information. They want the value. So you don't have to like overthink it. And this video had like 25,000 views and wasn't doing affiliate marketing, which a portion of people, they could have just thrown an Amazon link there. Like it's incredible. So just don't get overwhelmed. This is the steps to plan and research, create your video, do the ranking steps, and then repeat the process and crush it in the next 30 days to add to that library to build a library of videos that get you views while you snooze and build your passive income. That's the shortest path. So we're going to jump into 4 reviews. And actually what we'll do is we'll finish the presentation and then we'll just jam on these things. I'll take a second really quick to answer Karen's question. Great question. And thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out for the session. Karen asks, phenomenal question. Is it worth putting affiliate links on older but popular videos? Absolutely. In fact, that is a better step than even making new videos. So what you're going to do, and actually we have, I saw your comment, so we're going to go over your channel and share some tips. But what you could do is you could go into your video manager, you could go into your analytics and look at your top 10 videos. Because a lot of times there's just a few videos on a YouTube channel that stand out and keep getting traffic. And so you go in there, look at the top 10 and make sure those top 10 are optimized, the descriptions with affiliate links above the fold, if it's relevant. And then even go beyond that, because that just might take literally a couple hours, like Saturday from 9 to 12. And you could do, all your videos if you kind of batch produce them and do them fast, or at least your like top most viewed ones. So 100%, there's probably a lot of, there is a lot, even from Video Ranking Academy members that we saw, that a ton of opportunities. So we'll get to those in just a second, but let's land the plane on this session. And then we got super cool content to share with you for channels. So here's kind of the summary of this whole thing. I love this quote from Richard Branson. Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. You'll probably notice 2 things as you do research. One, you'll notice somebody that's like, whoa, that was a good idea. I wish I thought of that. And you'll be like, and it's too competitive. And you kind of got to pass on that one, but never get discouraged. Because what's so incredible is as you just keep researching, keep digging, you'll be like, my gosh, there's like a gold mine. There's like this whole category that's totally relevant to my, my YouTube channel, and nobody's doing anything there. Heather and I, as we are like overwhelmed with ideas. She's got her homeschool channel. I've got a tech channel. We've got video influencers. I've got my lifestyle channel. I have too many ideas that I can't even execute on. And I don't, say that boastfully. It's like, oh, look at, it's not what I mean, but it's just because as you just kind of get into the tools, Google Keyword Planner, YouTube, as you go to a live event, we just went to NAB in Las Vegas. And as you get someplace, you're like, whoa, there's like more, there's so much opportunity out there. And that's true for you. And that's true for your channel. So stay encouraged and keep your eyes open, looking for those opportunities. And here's the goal. You want to develop a mindset that's always looking for and seeing opportunities in your niche or your niche, meaning that you're always looking And then you're always perceiving what would fit. So this recent deal, I'm super excited about this deal that I'm doing that's kind of in the health and fitness arena. It's, to be honest, it's been being developed over months. I met somebody, they recommended a product. Later on, I was like, hey, that product has a really good affiliate program. Maybe I'll get around to that. Emailed them and said, hey, this is what's kind of happened. Would love to talk. They ended up wanting to talk. You know, sometimes I'll email people and nothing, right? I'll email 10 people and have zero response. This one seemed to be developing. So you kind of want to be, it is developing. It's really solid. It's going to be big. But the point is, I'm kind of always on the lookout for these creative ideas that not just are going to serve my audience, but are also, you know, affiliate opportunities or partnership deals, things like that. And then know this, that success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So if you did a book, you know, video a week or a product review a week, you're going to have 52 product reviews in a year. If only 10% of those 5 videos like really do well and rank really well and build you real substantial passive income, at the end of the year, you're going to be thankful that you did it. And so, and you're going to learn a lot in the process and do even better as you continue to optimize. And so don't get tired, continue day in and day out to add to a library of ranked videos. It works if you work it, turn your hustle mode on. And here's an example to just kind of give some vision of my story, my journey. In 2010, in November, I made $2.12 on Amazon affiliates. A few months later, I made $6.96, making my balance $20. And I couldn't get paid yet because I think the threshold was at like $50 or else they'd take a cut. So I was kind of starting slow, but here's what is encouraging about this is it doesn't matter where you start. Like you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And the key is I really believe that you could shave 75% of the learning curve, of the time it takes, because you're part of this. You just, I didn't have somebody to like, I look back and I wish I had Video Ranking Academy back then. And so I really believe it's a fast track. You still have to put in the work. Like that didn't change, but just the distractions. This is the shortest path to building your income. So follow this model. And today, or just recently, I took the screenshot and you could see one day on Amazon, April 20th, 2016, 2,804 clicks. So that's how many people clicked affiliate links on various videos that are out there and links that are out there. 93 orders, 105 shipped items. Amazon did 4,600 in revenue, and my cut was $209 in one day. And that's pretty typical. And that's what it's like. I was just in Arizona with my wife, Sonia, and reading a book, chilling by the pool, eating some food, you know, not trying to you know, push like the internet. I don't really like the internet marketer lifestyle guys that are, you know, but that's the real deal. That still is built whether I post videos or not, because it's passive. I got to keep adding to the library, but I can take days off, and that it works for you if you work it. So I have to disclose that, like, I really don't believe in get rich programs, only in hard work by adding value and serving others. And as stipulated by the law, I cannot and do not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn money with my ideas, information, tools, or strategies. I have to say that, but Video Ranking Academy members are already getting results. We just heard from Sherry today, just added an old video, added a vacuum cleaner that she uses, she already had, and boom, got a $6 sale that day. And so Nathan, Jabin, getting results, and it's growing. And man, being a part of this, I'm telling you, this is like a supercharger. Like, you're going to go fast, but you got to do the work, and it does take time to build momentum. So hustle hard and build a library of ranked videos. Now, don't forget your homework, and we're going to transition into our channel reviews. In this case, it's income ideas for channel reviews. So your homework, 1 to 3 videos per week this month. You can keep them simple, like hit record, review what you know about, what's already in your kitchen, what's already on your bookshelf, what's already in your garage, what's already in your living room, something you already are knowledgeable about, and do a product review video, gift ideas video, product tutorials. And I'm excited to hear about the testimonies from you guys as we have this month of 30 days to $30 a month passive income. Best of lists, and this is the model. Good ideas that show up on the other side of search. Clear call to action to affiliate links. Don't overcomplicate it. There's a lot of tactics and strategy in there, but keep it simple. Okay. Thanks so much for being here. Now we're going to get into some super tactical content. And we're going to be looking at a few channels and looking at some cool money-making ideas and video-making ideas. So you ready? I'm ready. Touch the person next to you and say, you look better than I remember. Just tell them that. All right. So the first one that we have up is Sherry's, and her channel is called Live Love Latte. And we're going to talk about some things that she could do here. And Heather and I went through these ideas together, went through some channels and came up with some ideas. So first of all, home organizing, home entertaining is her arena. So we'll go to Amazon and type in home organization. So sometimes it might seem a little obvious, but like, first off, you know, that would be a huge idea, and to just start looking for things. Another idea, which she has started to do, and this is something that I think people can learn from, is putting your top 5 things in your arena, like in your description. So in every video, you could, if like they're coming to you for home organization, even if it doesn't specifically address that, like this is a schedule, but you might say, like she did here, here's the top 3 products I recommend from the video. There's an Etsy, which is great. Etsy has an affiliate program, Amazon Stripe Binder, and then the Avery Sheets. Brilliant, brilliant affiliate marketing there. What I would do is I would put a link above the fold. I might not put watch in HD first. I like how you have your keyword here. You could actually move that up because you're wasting a whole line of space with that enter that's coming down. But what you could do is for gift ideas for Mother's Day, you could see that I have the affiliate link above the fold. And what you could do is you could create an wish list. So this is a wish list that is based on summarizing all of the gifts all in one link, because it takes them to the wish list. And I say, check out all of the Mother's Day gifts here. And so you could summarize anything on Amazon up above the fold and have one link, or just link the most relevant product. But more than that, because you say the top 3 products I recommend for my video, you could either link to a video about like your like bare minimum get started products, or you could actually have them in the description, kind of like this, which is great. Just another reason for people to be like, this is great. Everybody watching, you have a YouTube channel, you're using equipment, put the affiliate links to the equipment in your description, because people might want to know, I wonder what camera she was using. They could go, oh, what's this about? As soon as they click that, boom. Now, as long as they're like, all right, forget it, but I did want to get something else, you get credit. And so that would be huge. But you could have like your breakdown of your top stuff. I was just looking at Casey Neistat, who's a super high popular YouTuber. He has like his evergreen affiliate links in his description now. I have one video listed here. Easy car organization to stay decluttered. Relink the car organizer. Okay. Note from Heather. The first link in here is linking it to somebody else's channel, which is Do It on a Dime. Now, we've had her on Video Influencers. We think she's awesome, but I might not send her there first unless you absolutely are meaning to do that first. And I don't know if I think I watched this video. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you talk about a specific car organizer. You get it from Costco, but it might be available online. So that could definitely be in here, or something else based around, again, that top of the line affiliate link. To Karen's question, going back to old videos, this was February 22nd, 2013. but it's getting a view per hour. So it's very, very smart way to like, let's build this goal, you know, to get to our monthly goal of passive income. So doing old ones like this. Now, this is relevant for everybody, but when we go to here in your arena, you could do books. And so you could do this complete book of home organization. What you could do, I mean, it'd be worth the investment, is you could order a couple, read them, you know, filter through them. Or if you know that it's already popular, but that's definitely an arena that is always good and might have cool tips. So definitely you could do home organization books, reviews, top books, calendars, planners. You're already doing that. Travel organization products. I saw a video where you're doing that, making sure you're linking those up. The highest ROI for you is optimizing your old videos and making sure that all your videos have the product links. But then at some point, if your videos are still getting views, they also should have something, you know, figure out a way in integrity for the video. If it doesn't review a product, at least somewhere down there, having just affiliate links as an option for people to click. It's just like you're leaving, you know, the opportunity. Here's what the opportunity is. If someone's like, man, this guy's lighting is cool, what does he use? Some people list it up with no affiliate link. So look at, I got so much stuff. They come down here, the show notes of the gear I use, and I put the lights and I put the lens. So if I just put this, that's cool. But here's what would happen. They click on this, or they wouldn't click. They'd have to like copy paste and go search it. So it's not even as convenient for them. They would come to this light and then they would pay this money and 100% of it would go to Amazon. 100%. I made this video. I did the whole thing. They set up the affiliate program. If they click the light and they go here, I just get a cut. It doesn't make the product more expensive. It just takes it out of Amazon's cut and puts it back into the pocket of the video creator, you. And so like, I don't think you could do it too much. You just want to make sure you disclose. And then for new videos, you know, give it a call to action at the beginning. Where relevant, you got to stay true to your audience. But say, hey guys, you know, there's always you could call them show notes. At bare minimum, you could say, check out show notes in the description below, or a summary of this video and everything mentioned in the description below. That early call to action can be strong and will build up over time. Heather found all this stuff. Target has an affiliate program, Container Store, of course, Amazon, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Etsy. And so a lot of relevant stuff. And then I think we saw a video, but it always is good for everybody that's part of Video Ranking Academy family to make a video about how you make YouTube videos. That might not be your biggest priority, but when I look at your videos, I hope this is a accurate assessment. But if I look at like, you know, your newest videos, some get like 8,000, but some get, you know, 1,200. My sense is that there's probably like 2,000 at least diehard fans. You got the people on the outskirts, you know, whatever. And so the reality is you say, well, there's a lot of people that have made videos about how to make YouTube videos or what cameras they use. Yeah, but they're not you. And your diehard fans, like the people who really love your channel, they want to hear it from your perspective. They followed you on your journey, the way you tell it. And that's true for the whole Video Ranking Academy family. At some point, it's always going to be unique. It will never copy somebody else's, even if the video has been done. In that case, it might not even be a ranking strategy because a lot of big people are doing like how to make YouTube videos, but it's a video that adds value to your audience for people that would say, I want to do things exactly how you're doing. And so a video about, you know, cameras, software that just breaks down your process, always a good idea. And then re-optimize your top 10. Couple of tips. You could put your videos by most popular, and you get a lot of information here. We're on the video page. We put it in order by most popular. The tips here are getting feedback from what's your most popular videos, but also like this organization one is getting 2.1 views an hour, and you might be able to go back and relink affiliate links on this if any of these organization products are there. So definitely re-optimize your old videos. There's the car one. But when you go into your creator studio for all Video Ranking Academy members, and then you go into your analytics, you can see your top 10 videos, which oftentimes this one is from 2015 November. This one is from July of 2015. This top 10 list, no matter what size your channel is, are the ones you'd want to start with as far as re-optimizing. It's telling you in your analytics, what your top videos are. Okay. And then lastly, Sherry, get strategic about seasons, thinking about your whole year. Give yourself I'm back. All right, we got a couple more channels. We're crushing it. I'm glad you're here. We are smashing it. And so the summary, get strategic about seasons as you do. You did with Easter, but for everybody, be thinking about seasons, thinking about your whole year. And you want to give yourself a big head start as possible. I know a lot of YouTubers do things last minute. I've noticed that. And so if you're just ahead, like every YouTuber, especially in your arena, should definitely be thinking about holidays. And so there's something to the perfect timing of launching a video, but beating everybody else is good. And also don't be afraid to remake your exact videos of the past. Just saw somebody around Mother's Day. She titled her video the exact same. And it ranked just a little bit higher than her old video, but recency is one of the reasons why, videos rank higher. So if you've had a winning video from the past, go ahead and do it again. I think that could be powerful. All right. We got Tim with Santoni Investigations. And Tim has got a private eye channel here. So my first thing is to go into the most popular, look at what's happening here. And I love this channel. There's a lot of cool things that you could do in this channel. So one of the things that we had actually already talked about, Tim, and you mentioned, is that you have a home surveillance camera video coming out. That is huge. And so we'll get into the power of recommendations, of the YouTube predictions. So home surveillance system, that would be a good one to go off after, but of course, home surveillance camera. And that is now YouTube telling us what people are searching for. And then you go up one more thing, and you have reviews. But here's some more video ideas. Best home surveillance camera, or reviewing the exact Panasonic outdoor home surveillance kit. And so wireless, these actually, remember, one keyword, one video. And so building a library of really adding value, totally up to you. I mean, obviously you're monetizing as a business owner and doing other things, but these are videos that you could be checking off as far as when it comes to home surveillance. And then of course you come here and you have the different ideas, and you could work on something like this. And you have this camera here. It's already a bestseller. Remember, Amazon does the selling for you. If it's already good, it's kind of like, it's already good, but you just add your 2 cents, your own perspective, your own audience. And here's another thought. What's cool is, as you keep building up in this arena, there should come a point where they're just sending you these for free, or where you can work out a deal where or they send you one and you send it back. I mean, you just reach out and be like, hey, I would love to do a review. I'll send it back. Like, then that way it's not your money, but you're still able to put the review out there. And link it up as an affiliate link, and then potentially, rank for, in that case, you might do a list of best, but you could say this, review right here, this exact camera. So you got this guy 6 months ago, best reviews, not even a big site, but a lot of people were looking for this. So you could see in just a couple of seconds, we're here. I've never seen this before. We're researching it. So if you spend some time researching, excuse me, you can find a lot of cool things out there. So definitely, looking at that. Furthermore, if you just were to say home security, there's probably a lot of cool things like this security bar. People love it. It's $15. That, order one. Order it used. Next thing you know, Oh, they trick you on the shipping. So, Amazon Prime, $15. Order that. I've seen this around. I'm not sure really what it does, but these seem to be kind of hot right now, these canaries. So many different things. So just kind of looking at what's out there. It's not a rush. Maybe you don't have a budget to order the stuff right now, but if you're working on your channel, you have an ongoing kind of idea list, and then you just can align with when things will happen. Furthermore, I mentioned that tip about going to live events. NAB was huge for us. There's probably tons of home security events. And if you could manage to go there in person, not only the networking relationships, not only the product and vendor relationships, but probably the free product and kind of different relationships that you could develop. When you go to something like live like that, you can go away with a ton of connections, a ton of open doors, a ton of names, a ton of people to email, and a lot of things to build out, depending how much home security stuff you want to do. I then also looked up on your channel, your video that describes what your channel is about. And so under this Ask a Private Investigator show trailer, I saw all of these. You do asset searches, surveillance. All of these could be researched out more. So, I looked like this up and I put pre-employment background check. This was from earlier. So that was like an exact search term. This was here 2 months ago. Here was something else. And so doing your research based on your keywords and figuring out what the YouTube recommendations are. We found like hidden security camera. Here's the point here. We typed in home security camera and we got some recommendations. We changed it to a different angle. Video Ranking Academy members definitely hear this. You start going at different angles, best hidden security camera, and you start like just finding more and more stuff. And so how can you reword things? How can you put them in a different order to find, different recommendations? I know you do some PI stuff around like, fidelity and stuff. So I thought about how to know if your girlfriend's cheating on you or how to know if your boyfriend's cheating on you. I don't know if that would be a good video in your niche, but it actually could be giant. And then it could lead to your services, but it also just might be exposure to those kinds of things, something to consider. So look into that. And then on here, and everybody should do this, is flip over to books and check out home security. And a couple opportunities here. You could do home security, any of these. This lady's already done this, 6 reviews. Some of these are 47 ways, a veteran police officer gives you. You could share some of the tips and then link to, it's a book review. And then you could link to the book for the affiliate commissions. This looks cool. 60-day action guide. So, and these also too will probably, this is the cool thing about getting books. You get like a million ideas for more videos because you could probably turn all 60 of his tips into a video each. You probably kind of already know him, but he's like, oh, the way he wired it. So you learn from it. You could recommend it. But here's the other idea is you just reach out to Juliet and you say, hey, if she's relevant, as I look at this, how to protecting our homeland and your home. But yeah, great. Hey, can I interview you on my show? You do a Google Hangout and you have her on your channel, and then you just put a link to her in the description. It's brilliant for a lot of reasons though. It builds your network, has you meet new people. She could tweet it out, and it could just be a show you do once a month or whatever, potentially with people, experts that could share some tips. It gets there, you introduce people to the experts, just something to consider. I think there's a lot of software and apps. Heather mentioned a friend of hers has a kid tracking app that can, track what are kids texting, what they're doing. And so if you help people find those apps, then you can sign up at iTunes as an affiliate for them and say, this is a good, kid tracking app or home security app or software app for your phone, VPN, so many different things. And then the other thing, this is a tip generally for everybody, is we found this person, I can't remember why, but it would be like your competitor is to research your competitors. And he's doing a security pen. So there's another idea, like what pens could you review or whatever, and to pull some ideas from what they're doing. So I like to always kind of know who else is out there and what they're doing. And, to not be afraid to, you don't need to copy them, but to just take what they did and make your own spin on it. It's, there's only probably at some point, there's only so many topics inside, like health and fitness, be like, well, I'm going to create a health and fitness channel that's 100% unique and all the exercises will have never been done before. Impossible. Like there's like a zillion health and fitness coaches. So at some point you are always going to have your unique flavor, your unique style, but find other people and look at the different products, get some ideas. Maybe something will spark with you. And then you could turn that into a video for you. So I hope that helps. A lot of different ideas to start creating some passive income with affiliate marketing. We'll jump into Philo Pixie. Hello, Karen. Okay. Couple things here. And I saw that you kind of jumped ahead in today and you already started jumping into this. And I see you're already getting going with signing up for affiliates. But on this channel, you do, I hope I'm saying that right, Perler, am I saying it right? Beads. And these are the kind of beads that you're using. And you're putting together these sweet things. Awesome channel, awesome niche in Australia, niche, depending on large debates about how you say those words. And you got cool stuff happening here. So of course, the Amazon to the beads, huge, as well as always maybe potentially getting more. So here's just kind of my strategy. My wife and I already liked Amazon. We were using it a little bit, but we've actually gone even more into it because what we're looking for is lifestyle integration. So it's total integrity when I can say I ordered this 6,000 count multi-bucket. I love Prime and everything was great about it. And then I can link to it because that's legitly where I got it. You could do it if you got it somewhere else, but always looking for ways to like have total alignment. That's one of the things we do. Now I know in Australia, I think, you always got to figure out the shipping and find local stuff. But of course, Amazon stuff. Now, the other one is eBay. And I would really look into some of the things that you could get there. Obviously, there's some deals. And eBay has an affiliate program as well. So just search, eBay affiliate program. You can sign up for that. I'm not sure if it's relevant, but Joanne.com, Fabric and Craft Store has an affiliate program. And then I typed in Australian affiliate networks, but of course you're smart and you're looking at that. If you go into your YouTube channel, you can see your demographics, where your audience is watching. So YouTube channel, Creator Studio, analytics, and then playback locations. And so usually, a lot of people are going to be watching the United States, followed up by other countries and whatnot. And so for us, United States, United Kingdom. So the flip is true. We're trying to work on actually getting affiliate links going for Canada because there's actually quite a people in Canada. If they click the link, it takes them to Amazon.com. They're like, I need to go to Amazon CA. They leave and they go to a different Amazon site. So that's, a little bit deeper on affiliate marketing, figuring out your country. But definitely, if the US is the main thing, setting it up there and those links can go to people there. And you could always be like, super transparent. You say, if you're in the US, this would be a great place to get this, or here's where I get it based on where I am, and really just serve your audience specifically when it comes to that. Couple other cool ones, always going to most popular, re-optimize your top videos. These quick tips, things you can link to other stuff like tape, like the things you use. That's an idea. I looked up a video because I saw you were doing games that are on Steam. And I looked up a video called How to Make Easy Money in Steam Market. I don't know anything about that, but that video might help you. How to make easy money in Steam Market. That's actually selling products inside of there, but that would be like a thought, some sort of digital products and whatnot. Is that that might help for Steam. Steam does not have an affiliate network right now that I know of, but something to always look into. Of course, your glue guns and different things like that you could recommend. The blue tack, all different, affiliate product. And a great question that Heather came up with was, how do you store all of your beads? And so an organization episode could be based on something you've already done, the shelf. There's just so many different things. And then for you too, as for everybody, I think at some point now you have a tribe, a community, you can make a video about how you make videos, and those could be very helpful. Also, like how you do your screen capture gaming videos. I know people are always trying to figure out how to do that. Like, how do I show myself and capture my screen and do that in high quality and edit it? Any of that kind of stuff that could serve your audience for people who would want to follow in your steps, and recommending cameras, software, and things like that. Not just your organization products, but also you could do like a room or studio tour. So where you do all your stuff, as you update it, you could link to a few different things. And just kind of as a fringe example, you know, I don't know how directly it would work, but like it's just this idea. These are in the Video Ranking Academy module. Society6 is like an art site that does a lot of art for artists can submit their stuff and then have it printed. And so, you know, if I had this wall clock and I did a studio tour, I could at some point during that tour, if I, you know, I don't want too many calls to actions, but if it's relevant, I could say, yeah, you know, did some new decor. This wall clock came from Society6. I'll throw a link in the description to it if you want to check out more about it. So, you know, just thinking kind of outside of the box like that and not overdoing it, but whatever's relevant. And then one other idea that is relevant for everybody is that you could like create your own sponsor. What I mean by that, Heather was mentioning, like you could say, you know, this video is brought to you by Netflix, and you could sign up for Netflix affiliate program. And then which I mentioned flex offers earlier, which is cool. And they say they're currently not offering this, but the other idea would be like audible.com, anything relevant. And it could be like an evergreen call to action, like maybe Nerd Block or something would be relevant for your niche. Or like there's a couple other ones that are kind of like this cool, like cool toys out there and stuff. And you're like, this is brought to you by Nerd Block. And maybe you can actually reach out and get go to nerdblock.com / you know, Philo or Philo Pixie. Hope I'm saying that right. Or just get the affiliate link going and then say brought to you. And you're like, check out a link. And, you know, and so you've like created your own sponsor, even if you're really not sponsored, but it can be like a 3-second, 5-second call to action with a real brand alignment. Totally optional, obviously, but maybe something you'd want to scale into. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm down to jam and hang out on this call to land the plane. If you have any more questions, throw them in the questions area. And I've got one other channel to go over here. We got That Christian Vlogger, and throw out a few ideas for your channel. I hope everybody is seeing how there's a lot of cool ways to monetize, build your income. I'm going into videos, and then I'm going into most popular to check out, you know, some of the videos that are really working. So right off the top, and here's a funny one, and I saw that you just posted this recently, but you did Christian dating. And I don't know if you'd ever do this. I'm not saying, maybe I'm not recommending anything on this call directly. So, but indirectly, here is an option. You could sign up and do like another video, or you could do an affiliate program for christianmingle.com, which is a Christian dating site. And so I think just knowing that stuff like that exists, and actually funny story is I actually met, like they're revamping the company. I met some of those guys. They're actually doing some cool stuff. So something like that they were cool. They're like, yeah, it is a joke. And we know it's kind of cheesy and da-da-da, but like you might even be able to do a collab with them. So, I mean, you think outside of the box and you're like, this is actually good. And in the world of the internet, whatever. So just an idea, something kind of cool, maybe something to cultivate over time. One of the things that I noticed is just kind of a tip here is that you did a great book video, and this is something I recommended you do, and it's related to I recommend everybody in Video Ranking Academy to do, and it's this video called Best Christian Books, and it ranks like crazy. So well done. You can see crushing it with the Video Ranking Academy system and principles. And so best, fill in your niche or niche for everybody watching. and it's a great video that you could do that's super relevant on Amazon. One quick thing here was you linked to the playlist, the wish list, but you didn't add the books yet to the wish list. So definitely do that. Head back and double check. And then I did see that they obviously aren't here. I would actually just move these up because, especially because they weren't there, I would say here are the top 5 books. Move those up. But good job at putting the link above. And then good other stuff. Recommending your cameras. Great. That helps people, and just another opportunity for people to see, to link to the stuff that you're using. A couple other things that I know in your kind of category. I know your site is more like personal based to like somebody directly for their faith. There's a place called the Rocket Company that would be like church leadership. And they do like volunteers, worship, preaching. So they have an affiliate program, and you'd have to decide if that's relevant for what you're doing. Now, this is something I wanted to get to for all of us, and that is clickbank.com. And ClickBank, so it's kind of cool. Like you could see, it's just a separate, it's a site that's like bringing in a little bit of passive income because of stuff that I've promoted. And it's not something I use a ton. It's something that I'm going to be getting more into. But what you could do here is you go to the marketplace, and in the marketplace, you could type in like Christian, and you could start looking at some different things that are out there, and you could put them in order by different things. And here you could see that the average sale actually gets 65% of that amount of money. So that's like a lot that's going to you. But then what you'll notice is that some of these are kind of funny and not the greatest thing. So you do got to dig. But if you find alignment with that right thing, so this right off the bat, maybe you would promote this. I don't know. But, breakthrough of your living beliefs. This is like an affirmations thing. I'm not here to judge, but branding wise is not, my favorite in the world. But the illustration is that products like this exist if you can promote it, and especially, here's what I like to do. I like to actually like promote stuff where I know the person, or it's like really solid, or I download it, I get it myself, but just kind of to illustrate this place of ClickBank. And I mean, one that I did find, and again, not super relevant, but that actually seemed kind of cool, was this Play Worship Guitar. So this is specifically for worship leaders, and it's actually continuity. So just to let you know what's possible, the average sale here at $115, you get 75%, and the rebill is $150, meaning it's like a subscription service. Like he's going to keep sending people stuff that's helping him. So it's total education, like legit, great value if you could align with this. And I know that, again, that's not your specific thing, but to just get your like thinking different, where it aligns, like we said in the whole call, integrity is everything, alignment is everything. But this is what like ClickBank is like, and anybody here could sign up for this. And there's so many different products. Now, one other one of a guy that's like really well known is, of course, Dave Ramsey, and he's got this, of course, financial piece like that has an affiliate program. And at some point, you could probably get Dave on there or somebody else on the team on a Google Hangout. They could save some stuff. I think going into Christian finance a little bit is super important. In fact, I don't know him really well, but there is a friend of mine. Hit me up later. Oh yeah, this is it. I would get some ideas off this guy, christianpf.com. A friend of mine is like best friends with him, but he could be a guy that you get on there. He's got some courses. You just kind of see like just stuff that could really align with your channel and give you some ideas. And so let's go back to your channel. And so if you look at what christianpf.com is doing, again, you got to stay locked in to your stuff, but maybe one video a year. You know, if you're filling out your channel, there's so many different ideas. We're not talking about spamming our audience, quote unquote. I mean, you're adding value, but you're not trying to like stack, you know, 100 of different affiliate programs in a row. You're creating a schedule of just different opportunities. And maybe it's something you and, you know, your family are going through and you're like, you're all about it. You launch it when it really is something you're passionate about, when it's something really in line, you know, everything lines up and you're like, all right, it's good that I have this idea. Now's the time to launch it and execute on it. Amazon books, clothing or jewelry, Audible signups. Audible would be like a huge one to potentially do, you know, because you could start listening to Audible yourself, a different way to consume, you know, content, faith-based content, books. Coffee, and there's a lot of cause related stuff. And then you could put your evergreen books in the description too, or a link to your book about your favorite books, because your channel is very much about like spiritual development, spiritual growth. And so books are a huge tool for that. And so you can look to that. And then you could do a weekly book show, totally up to you. I know I emphasize books a lot, but it's just a big category that works. And you could also interview authors weekly, which opens up, you know, more relationships, networking, ideas about all kinds of stuff. So if you did like a Friday Google Hangout show, you know, if you come here, and anybody could do this, go departments, go books, and then jump into like bestsellers or new releases would be a good one. And then go like Christian books and Bibles. And then you can niche down into all these categories. So, you know, maybe you have Gary Chapman on, or maybe you have, you know, somebody. So we're in bestsellers. We want to go to hot new releases, and you could maybe find a new author. You'd be surprised in like every niche. I know this couple, great couple, super encouraging. You know, you reach out to them. Different people you could reach out, and they're not getting hit up. I mean, in every niche, every author wants more opportunities. So you get to learn, you get to expose them more people. They tweet it out. It's a collaborative thing. It's an affiliate opportunity. It's like a win-win-win-win-win-win-win all the way around. Your audience gets to hear from them. It's really cool. So you could think about doing that. Here's another one. I would ask every Video Ranking Academy member, you should ask yourself this question: what subscription boxes are relevant to my niche? Faith box is kind of cool. And here's what you could do. You could just buy a month, you know, just do it like easy, shows up at your house, determine if you like it or not. 2, you could email them and be like, hey, I have a channel. You know, I don't really know what the vibe is from you guys. Can you send me a free box? You know, whatever. But that's an idea. And then of course, affiliate program with them. And if it's not public, what you could always do is email them and say, hey, I got a channel. Let's kind of work something out. And sometimes they respond. Like you just email them, just ask. And lastly, landing the plane. If you have any questions, I'll answer those. Oh yeah. So it sure enough is. So what I found is that Faithbox is a share a sale affiliate. So you could sign in here and apply and then get stuff. And so let's just look at this. We pay you $5 for each sign up, which is generally 25% of a sale. Boom. And it's also cool. Like, think about the win-win-win. For this box, they provide, every box they ship, they provide 3 meals to hungry kids around the world through their charity partner. So you could probably jump on with the founder, or you could just review a box. I mean, sometimes what I like to think about is going a little bit deeper, like not just trying to do one video, but you know, like just figuring out a way to not do as many things, but to do things that are a little more significant that I can determine if I want to get behind, if I want to integrate into my lifestyle, and then go for it. And then a guy, of course, that's big in the niche. And this is an example of, I mentioned, you know, you could promote other people's stuff. Of course, you have to determine if you like the person and, you know, if you whatever, but Jeff Bethke is big in the same space, and he has this dig into the word course. And if you say become an affiliate, which a lot of times it might just be at the bottom of the site, he shares 25% with you if you promote it. So maybe you interview him, whatever. The average cost for seminary. So he's got his thing, what's over here. So 50. So then you get 25% of that. But it may be something you go through yourself first. But again, just wanting to share with you all the options. And then the last thing, and this is true for everybody in Video Ranking Academy, is consider starting a blog. You definitely want a blog for it. It has the backlink value and whatever, but it can just a thought, like it's a place where you could do book lists in a cleaner way, and it's just different things. People, if it's like for some people, like for Live Love Latte, like she's big on Pinterest, it makes sense. Like she should go there. It's something that I think could support your channel, and maybe you already have one, but definitely consider starting a blog. Well, hey, Video Ranking Academy. And Heather shared a cool idea that an interview could be a vlog that's integrated based on your experience. You can make it fun. You can make it you, because she's watched your stuff. You have that vlog style. So yeah, don't be limited to the constraints of what it's always looked like, but potentially do stuff cool. But those interviews could be strong. And then one thing that I prefer to do, and Heather reminded me of this, is that sometimes if you do, I almost would prefer not to be sponsored by somebody when I'm doing a review, even if I could be, because I want to be able to really promote it with integrity. So one of the projects that we're working on right now, there's actually going to be like a sponsored portion, a creative video, but for the review with integrity, I want to be able to say, this product is not sponsored. I truly like it. And this is my honest opinion, because these days, by the way, if you get sponsored, meaning even if a company, they give you something free or they pay you to make a video, you need to disclose it. Just like you need to disclose affiliate links, you have to disclose that. And so I like don't want to disclose that because people could read that, and I want to be able to not, to say this video is not sponsored. It just makes your opinions more yours. Now, it's possible to do a sponsored video. You can always say the pros and the cons, or to really make sure you know you love it up front. But usually that's hard if someone's sending you something to test. Just always be thinking your long-term brand is always better than like a short-term money. And so there's some ideas. Guys, thank you for being on the Video Ranking Academy shortest path to passive income live call. Appreciate you being here. Of course, it's available in the members area if you're watching it there. Thanks so much for watching. And can't wait to see you in the modules as well as in the Facebook group. Keep hustling, hustle mode on, keep crushing it. And until next time, we will talk soon. Later.